That's a nice Christmas decoration. Tiny balls, medium balls, going up to big balls.
This belongs to the store. You can't buy this.
You don't like me, but I like you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you see what your son just drew? He's very talented. Maybe one day he's going to do something with it.
Bill, what is your issue? Don't say it's because Mom's gone.
I was supposed to go before her. What seems to be the problem?
Well, we met years ago, Tina, and this is my daughter, Kate.
Oh, this is my son, Sam.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too, Kate.
So you guys always pick up ladies in the church parking lot?
Totally.
All these good things you're getting rid of.
Yeah, and I'm not using them anymore.
Mom.
Are you taking stuff from my box?
No, I'm just looking. Well, hello there.
Technically, we are not in the church parking lot pickup spot. You have a big old frying pan that you don't use it, and a couple of beers.
Let's see if you get the car running first.
You're tough.
I was wondering if I could call you. We could hang out.
I'm not really dating right now.
Perfect, because I'm not dating anybody right now.
If you want to get a girl like that, you got to start acting like a man. You're working at the chocolate factory. You're drawing pictures. Not to mention the fact that you're still living under my roof.
Okay, you know what you need?
What?
You need to get laid.
Get out of here.
All right.
We'll get these hearts beating.
It's been a long time since I've been out like this.
Don't need a rhyme or reason.
Why didn't you tell me you went on a date with Tina?
Didn't know I had to.
My mom, she would call herself a collector.
She's a beautiful woman.
Where'd you get that?
All right, I'm Ron.
That's my goose, and it's a cape.
Really, Bill?
So you're trying to get me on some roller skates?
Yeah.
Okay, he was so cute.
Katie, I wish you would have at least called me first.
Why? You have someone in there? Oh my God, did Bill stay over?
Oh, good heavens, no.
You're really talented. You should be doing something with this.
Sound like Bill.
So he is your dad.
Bill thinks only children should call fathers dad. Fun started when I was 16.
All of us. Sammy, you water this every other day, not every day. You always get it backwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, today I am more than honored to be joined by the lovely and talented Schuyler Fisk for her new film, Sam and Kate. Schuyler, say hello to everybody.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's absolutely a pleasure. I have been a fan of yours since Snow Day, so I'm glad to have you here. I love Orange County, so
Aw, thank you.
yeah, I love I love the work you do, even your songwriting. I think you're an incredibly talented singer, and we'll touch more on that in a little bit. Um, for this though, you're here to support the new film Sam and Kate that you're doing with your mother, Sissy Spacek, as well as Dustin Hoffman and his son are in this film as well. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right.
It's a lot of generational talent right there. How does that come to be?
Well, I'm not really sure how it all shook out, how it worked out, but I know Dustin and Jake were attached when it came to Mom and myself, and it was just a really exciting. It was a script that I really reacted to on a very deep emotional level, and then to get the chance to play this incredible role opposite my mom was just thrilling. And Jake is an old friend of mine who I just love and adore so much, and Dustin I just have so much respect for and idolize. So it was just all around just thrilling, you know.
I love that. And like I mentioned, there's so much talent here, and Darren Gayo puts together a really, really touching piece, I think. Even Henry Thomas, excellent.
He's so good. He's so
excellent.
Good. Man.
There's just so much to like here, and it's so funny because you look at the films that you've chosen, and they're so different and they're so diverse. And so, what goes into a Schuyler Fisk film choice?
Well, I mean, the thing about, being an actor, it's like, and what I would say is the biggest difference between acting and the music I make is that, I'm not creating the stories. They're sort of coming to me later, once they're already, ready to go. And this one was particularly cool because Mom and I attached ourselves a couple years before we actually filmed it because the pandemic pushed everything off. So we had years to collaborate and talk about these characters, and to work with Darren and to talk with Jake, and just to figure out how to make it as deep and as layered as we could. And um yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess for me it's just I'm really interested in stories that are, and characters that are layered and flawed, and yeah, things that are really based in truth.
I love that because this is Darren's first foyer behind the camera on a feature, isn't it? And
Yeah.
because he's normally an actor. I, I I gotta tell you, I think he's got something going on here with behind the camera. He's pretty spectacular at putting together these wonderful compositions that just sort of frame everybody in a way that touches you as an audience member watching these people. They feel real. They don't feel like movie characters. Do you think that comes down to the work he's doing, but also the work that you guys are doing, or do you think that that was all in the script?
Thank you. First of all, that's really nice to hear. I think it was, I think films are always a major collaboration, and every single part is really important. I mean, everybody on set, brings something that you can't live without, truly. And so I think it was a real testament to the collaboration, you know, the years leading up to filming, and then on the day. And Darren was really great about letting us, he respected our desire to really base everything in truth and make sure that these characters felt real and authentic, and that the relationships were felt real and authentic. So he let us really, try things, and he listened to our instincts. And yeah, I would just say that the collaboration was really important and really nice on this one.
I love that. You mentioned earlier that this is very different from the music you make, and I got to tell you, not a lot of musical tracks make me cry like Paperweight does. It's
Oh,
just such a beautiful track, and you do such a great job. Your voice is such a touching thing, and working with such a talented musician like that, you guys had such great chemistry. And
thank you.
I gotta tell you, I love that song so much. And
Oh,
when I saw it and I got the opportunity to talk to you, I was like, I gotta mention Paperweight because this song
oh,
is just
thank
so
you.
beautiful. Yes, no, thank you for, helping write this beautiful piece of music that has touched me, and I'm sure it's touched other people. You know what I mean?
It's like it's an incredible thing, and it is not lost on me now, and I don't think it ever could be lost on me. The fact that I can, write a song that means something to me and my own space, and then share it with people, and then it can mean something or touch someone else that I don't even know. It's like it gives me goosebumps right now. It's just like it's just such a incredible thing to be able to experience.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Radin has that effect on me. So, you know, constantly just crying in my room. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Uh, you know, singing Winter as loud as I can through the tears. Uh, you get it.
Yeah.
Um, let's talk about some of the old stuff before we get into some really fun questions that I can't wait for you to answer because I love
Okay.
hearing people's answers to these questions. You have been in some iconic stuff. Like you were in Orange County, which for me is one of the first like slacker core comedies that really sort of elevated this type of humor where everything doesn't have to necessarily be super over the top funny. You can have dry humor because that's what's going on in Orange County. Can you talk about the experience working on something so iconic at this point? Because I mean, shirtless Jack Black is, it's iconic.
I mean, yeah, that, and the older I get and the more time that passes, and I'm able to really wrap my head around how incredible being a part of that collaboration is just, it keeps getting more and more, I don't know, amazing to me. The fact that I got to work with Harold Ramis, I mean, but just everybody. I mean, I feel like every single amazing actor in Hollywood was in that. But yeah, Jack was just so wonderful, and that was right in the beginning of his, career, or his, I guess, height of his fame, which was really cool to get to know him at that point. And of course, Colin Hanks and Catherine O'Hara and John Lithgow, and everybody. It was just really fun. I was so young. I was like barely 18 and, just couldn't believe that I was getting to do this as a job.
I love that, and I love the awestruckness of the reaction that you gave me to that because I remember I was probably 12 years old when this movie came out, maybe 13, maybe 14, I don't know. But I remember distinctly watching the film and thinking, dude, those guys are just me, but like worse. And it's funny because as I was growing up, I was like, I just want to find my Ashley. That's all I want in my life.
Oh,
Somebody who can be there for me, ride or die, even if my brother's a crazy, fat, drunken person, which my brother is crazy and fat. So it works. He's not a drunken maniac, but he's crazy and he doesn't smoke weed or anything like that. But he is crazy and fat and he likes to walk around shirtless. So
so you really identify.
I really relate to Colin Hanks's character there a lot, too much probably. So my next question, my next two questions are questions I ask all my guests, and they're very fun. So, who do you look to as inspirations, whether that be in your music or in your acting? Who are people that you look to as inspirations?
I mean, I think just like as far as my career as a whole, it sounds kind of cheesy to say this, but it's just true. I really look to my parents, both of them. My mom and my dad have both had and continue to have incredible careers. They've made choices that I think I really respect, and they're just so committed to making good work, and they love it, and they just are invested in the process and the collaboration, and I've learned so much from them. So yeah, I mean, I would say my parents.
I mean, you have two very talented parents, so that's an excellent choice. I mean, your dad Jack is fantastic in literally everything, and your mom's one of the most talented actresses alive. So you come from great stock, and so the fact that you said that is it makes sense. So the next question is really difficult, and you're going to hate me for asking it. So you can only watch two films for the rest of your life. What two are you picking and why? I know. See, yeah, that's the reaction I normally get. Normally, I get middle finger emojis in the chat.
One film that comes to mind that I just love so much. It's maybe random, but I think it's a great choice. Father of the Bride with Steve Martin.
It's so good. Martin Short's incredible in that movie.
Oh yeah, I mean, so that would probably be one of them because
great choice.
It's been a minute since I've seen that, so I think maybe I'm due for a rewatch. And another one would be.
Well, I hate to plug myself, but we do Discord watches of movies. So if you want to come and get in on a Father of the Bride watch with us, you're more than welcome.
Nice. That's awesome. I don't know. I mean, what I just rewatched the other night was it was playing on TV it was Coal Miner's Daughter that my mom's in.
Yeah, your mom's so good at that movie. Holy crap.
That's such a good movie. It's just it's so good, and I just love seeing my mom as Loretta, and she's just so good in it. She's so young, and it's just so cute to watch. I don't know. It's just like she's younger. She was younger than I am now when she made that movie. So it's just sweet to see that. So maybe I don't know. I feel like
great choices.
Today I would pick a different one, but
no, those are great choices. And I mean, like I said, you chose a movie by one of your inspirations, your mom, and it's literally like one of her most iconic performances. And Loretta Lynn just left us, so that's like a really great choice.
And she's super cool.
Yeah, I'm sure. And your mom seems like the loveliest lady. She really does.
She's really awesome.
Yeah, see, we can't all be that lucky. My mom, unfortunately, left us this year, so I can't tell you. Oh, it happens, trust me, but I can't tell you how awesome it is to be able to have your mom around. Ladies and gentlemen, cherish your mother because she's gone.
Yes, and that's like something like that whole idea is something that I really took away from when I saw Sam and Kate,
Yeah,
and when I read it. Like, you just want to call the people you love and, cherish the time that we have because it's,
Exactly. And Dustin Hoffman feels like everybody's dad at this point. I mean, he's just so cool.
He is so cool. He's so cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he just seems like everybody's cool dad, and I'm very excited for people to be able to check this movie out as soon as possible. Just make sure that you do it, guys. It's called Sam and Kate, and it will be out very, very soon for you guys to enjoy the lovely words of Miss Schuyler Fisk in this film. Now, I want you to elevator pitch me this movie. You only have like 30 seconds.
Well, okay. My timer started. Well, I would say it's a film about relationships and family dynamics and how they change as you get older, and the more that you go through in your life affects how you react to how am I doing? I don't know. This is hard. I think
You're doing great.
It's really about love. It's about love and moving forward and grief and dealing with issues and opening yourself up, and yeah.
I love
And
that. At the end of the day, it is about the vulnerability we leave to our family.
yeah.
And I
There's
think it's great.
I got to write a song in the film, and I feel like it really sums up the movie for me. It's called Life After, and it's available anywhere you stream or buy music online. And it was a amazing thing. I got to write that song for the film. So, but it really does capture the essence, I think, of the film. So maybe that's my actual elevator pitch is just listen to the song.
That's literally all you need.
Yeah.
It's perfect because I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this woman's voice is fantastic. And if you have not listened to her music, go. We will be linking at the bottom a link to the song on Apple and Spotify. Make sure you listen to the song because she's really talented. Miss Schuyler Fisk, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you for Film Snob Reviews. This has been William, and we appreciate you, Schuyler.
Thank you, William.